And partly cloudy with highs in the mid-30s. Up next is Ag News, brought to you by Agricultural Services.
Good morning. I'm Lacey Shippey on the Rural Radio Network, and it's time to take a look at our midday livestock trade with livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. And Kyle, we are slightly higher in the fats and up in the feeders here today. Tell me what you make of trade as we head through Thursday.
That's a good question, Lacey. With the patterns that we've seen here, we've seen, up and then we've seen a big down day, and then we see it try to come back here the following session. That's what we're seeing here. Just basically a reprieve here from yesterday's sell-off. Now, the March contract's getting up into some resistance areas here as far as the feeders go. That 363 to 365 area, we're sitting at 363 and a quarter right now, about 355. We did see that index today is going to be down about 23 cents here on 369.38 with a daily average of 374.99. on 13,152 head. Now, that daily average price is 3 cents higher than last week, and there's now a little over 64,000 head total in the index. We had El Reno at 368, up 11. Kearney was actually down 1 at 371. Bassett was 406, down 8. And today we had some big sales in Pratt, Salina, Ogallala, Valentine, and Mitchell. So I still kind of think we hang around 370 for now, and we're just kind of waiting to see what live cash cattle does here this week. It looks like it's going to have to be higher. The market's going to be disappointed here as far as the fats go. Now, speaking of which, we did see 365 steady money bid by a major here in Nebraska this morning. Everybody's been passing on that, and then we've seen some 233 bids here on a live basis in Kansas, and folks have been passing on that as well. So no good bids or offers out there as far as, trade, or nothing to report as far as trade goes. There was a little bit of cash trade in Iowa yesterday at 365, but really not enough to call a market.
Thank you, Kyle. That is livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. And if you'd like to talk to him about the livestock markets, call him at 308-708-7340. I'm Lacey Shippey. You're listening to the Rural Radio Network.
Gingrich Structures builds agricultural, commercial, and residential post-frame buildings designed to meet your needs. All built with superior craftsmanship and attention to every detail. From planning to completion, your local Gingrich Pro will guide you every step of the way, helping you create a custom post-frame building you can count on for years to come. Visit GingrichStructures.com to connect with your local Gingrich Pro and ask about the industry's only 5-year workmanship warranty. That's GingrichStructures.com.
Some corn and soybean fungicides out there talk a big game. But if you're paying premium prices for not-so-premium results, it's time to get your money's worth with Miravis Neo. With exclusive Adepidin technology, health-boosting benefits that keep crops cleaner and greener, and proven bushel bumps that out-yield the other guys, it's easy to see which fungicide gets you the most bang for your buck. Ask your retailer for Miravis Neo, the premium fungicide that performs. Always read and follow label instructions.
Welcome back to the Rural Radio Network for a check of your markets. At mid-morning here, corn and wheat are trading near unchanged, with soybeans and soybean oil both trading sharply higher on news that we could soon see the Trump biofuel policy guidelines. And soybeans are also positive from early flash sales of 27.5 million bushels, with more business from China. Last week's export report was also strong, and today's NOPA crush report is expected to show a record high soybean crush total for December. Corn futures are just modestly lower. The USDA reported a list of flash sales this morning that included almost 30 million bushels of corn, but South America's corn crop and outside markets are weighing in on corn today. And wheat trade is also narrowly lower, with some resistance from a firmer dollar and less than impressive export report. March corn down 1.5 at 420.5. May down 1.25 at 428.5. March soybeans are up 11.25 at 1053 3/4. May up 10.5 at 1065.5. March Chicago wheat is down 1 at 511.5. May down 1.25 at 522.5. Kansas City March wheat down 1 at 521.25. May down 1.25 at 532.25. March soybean meal down 250 at 289.40. March soybean oil up 179 at 52.77. February live cattle are up 57 cents at 235.72. April up 75 at 238.07. March feeders are up 305 at 362.75. April up 292 at 361.10. February lean hogs are up $1.72 at 87.42. April up $2 at 94.70. And class 3 milk for January is down a penny at 14.76. That's a look at your markets. You're listening to the Rural Radio Network.